Didn't even know I was muted, everybody. I'm so sorry. Hopefully that made a few people laugh. At least I popped up the stuff. We have Parallel Jen, Inappropriate Heifer. I'll say, yep. Geek Diva herself, and it's geek. My wife keeps pointing out to me that I say Greek. I do apologize, everybody. I do apologize. I see quite a bit as no sound, Liz. Sound. Hopefully we're almost to where everybody caught it. Susie Q in the house. We have Dawn Marie, No Talk Tony, April Collins. Thank you so very much, everyone, and being, gracious about my mutedness. Yes. Janet from another planet. I like that. So thank you everybody for coming. I appreciate it. So one of the emails that I got asked me and we'll just get right into it just to get to the point and try to help out as best I can. The first thing that the email said was basically what can cause mental health. And there's a lot of things that cause it. And per, the mental health hotline, mentalhealth.gov, there's, many factors contribute to mental health conditions, including biological factors such as genes and brain chemistry, life experience such as trauma or abuse, family history of mental health problems. Those are the three things that are basically stated that is what can cause it. Okay. Does it suck if you have family genes? Absolutely. I have family genes. I have also had a lot of trauma. So for me, it was, I grew up in Scientology. I left Scientology. I came back. After doing all of that, I had quite a bit of abuse trauma from the word get to the word go. Like, didn't stop until I was in my 30s. So I do want to explain that there's nothing wrong with people that have mental health issues. It's a stigma that a lot of people put on it, including Scientology. It absolutely includes it. Let me grab this real quick, everybody. Laura FM, I'm here for you, listening, sending love, and all the mental health care and support. Well, thank you, Laura. I love you. In case I didn't tell you today, I love you. Okay. Janet from another planet. Liz, you are so real. It's so enlightening. I hope you give yourself credit you deserve. I absolutely try to do that. I try to do the best I can, everybody. So it basically, let me get this off. Some people want to say, and this happened a lot inside the facility I was in, because I did outpatient and I did inpatient. So, and then it was back to back, like got out of the inpatient, very next day I'm in outpatient. It wasn't, days between. I put them together for a reason because I needed them. But that doesn't, a lot of people used to say, oh, that makes me broken. Oh, that makes me less than human. There's something wrong with me now. Like I'm tainted. No, there's no taint on it, because let's be realistic, everybody. 68% of Americans suffer with depression or some form of mental illness. It's not something where people go, it's just me. No, there's quite a lot of people. And so I hope that answers the first question in the email. I said that I would do it on the live, so I wanted to respond the best way I could without, messing up the words. But, it's completely normal and it does not make you broken. Second email. Again, I'm not going to use names, everybody, and that is not only for your safety, it's for mine. But at the same time, I choose to make it anonymous if that helps everybody. But the people that email me, when they listen, they'll know what I'm talking about. Next thing. Now, part of an email the other part of an email, well, different person basically asked, well, my boyfriend tells me that I'm mentally ill all the time, that I'm ill. There's something wrong with my brain. Sorry, I'm trying to envision it, how it was, put in the statement. But here's the thing, and I believe this wholeheartedly. And I had an amazing talk with Red about this right before we went on. If you, for any means, are being told that you're dumb growing up as a child, like let's say Laura and I, guarantee you, we were called the bad kids. Bad kids. Now, the bad kids were the kids climbing trees, the kids running around the street. Blow drill, welcome. But it could be literally getting a second helping of food. No matter what we did, we were the bad kids. Okay. I got told all the time that I was a bad kid. And then come to find out, they were telling lots of people. It wasn't just me that they were telling. It wasn't just me that they were narrowing down and saying, oh, you're a bad kid. But they did it all the time. And then after a while, you actually start believing it. You start believing, oh, I'm a bad kid. Like, I deserve everything that's being handed to me. I deserve this. I pulled it in, because you've got your bad kid and everything else. And you start believing it. You get told you're stupid for so long, you actually start believing it. And that's coming from me, because you know what? I was told I was stupid. I was told I was a bad kid. All of those things got told to me, and you start to believe it. So if your boyfriend or girlfriend is telling you that you're mentally ill, are you making excuses so that that person remains in your life? Are you saying the famous sentence, but he loves me, but she loves me? Please remember, if someone is going to call you names, belittle you, or put you down, you really need to ask yourself, is this the type of situation that I want to remain in? Is this the type of situation that I want to be around? Because just because someone says you're mentally ill doesn't mean that you are. It really doesn't. My diagnosis, I have no problem sharing it. I have CPTSD. Okay. And absolutely, Sandy Bowers, gaslighting. Absolutely. Absolutely, it's gaslighting. But it's a way that a lot of people live, and so I want everyone to know, whether you're never in, whether you're in, whether you're wanting to get out, or whatever the situation may be, I don't care, because we're all one and the same. If you're accepting things that you do not like, if things are being done to you that you do not like, please think about getting yourself out of that situation, because that does not make you mentally ill. Because I guarantee you if you continue along that path of gaslighting or love bombing, I can promise you, one day you're going to wake up and you're going to have CPTSD. I'm sorry, but it happens, because once a person is willing to accept A, then B, then C, then before you know it, you're all the way down the bloody alphabet. And you've accepted all of these things all along. So I hope that helps answer your question. Just because someone says you're something doesn't mean you actually are. Jane Clifton in the house, everybody. Liz, I can tell myself I'm crazy, but I handle myself alone. But after the past week, I'm going for help. Well, I am super excited for your help. And if you need, anything, just someone giving you an extra, that's amazing. You got it. So congratulations. Okay. We have Zenu's homegirl in the house. Okay. We have KR4JC. I'm trying to grab everybody as they come in. The Kareen is in the house. Welcome, Kareen. I've missed you, my lady. So the third email, that one was a little different. That one, it's not bad. I choose to talk about mental health, and I choose to talk about being an addict for a couple reasons. One, it's my bloody choice. It's my channel. Okay. If you don't like it, I'm sorry. You just have to hit the unsubscribe. If you like it, hit subscribe. Sandy Bowers, thank you so much for coming. But at the same time, here's what helped me. When I talk about mental health, I'm talking from a person that's experienced it, that has had to be inpatient, that has had to do 72-hour holds, that has had to turn around and do outpatient for months. I talk about what I've experienced inside cytology and the things that gave me CPTSD. It sucks, but it's something I will live with for the rest of my life. I am also going through deprogramming, because when you grow up in an environment like that, it gives you some gnarly things that you got to understand aren't real. Okay. But again, if you don't like what I'm having to say, there are so many other channels that are supporting Scientology. You are more than welcome to hit unsubscribe if you don't like. I never want to force anyone to stand here. This isn't a cult. You know, I don't want to be YouTube famous. I literally just want to help people. I just want to help the me's that are out there, the people that experience pain, loss. You know, I want to help every human I can. Not the world, the group, everyone. I want to help anybody that I bloody can. Because that's what we need to do. That is what I feel I need to do. Now, whether it's me becoming a therapist, hi, Miss Marilyn. That is my adoptive mom. Jamie Palmer in the house. Never late, I promise. But at the same time, you know, I want to help people, and I also want to make as much noise as I possibly can. So I go live every single day, and every single day I make sure that I say, hey, poet, nice to see you. We have Ann Walsh in the house, everybody. I'm not leaving. You can't make me. Well, thank you so very much. I appreciate it. I really do. And I appreciate everyone that's here. I appreciate everyone that listens. Tampa Bay man. Hold on. We got to pop it up. Pop it up. I'm semi good at this. I'm telling you, I'm semi good. But I hope that takes care of those 3 emails. Other than that, let me grab some of these questions. I do have another plan of attack and another topic I want to talk about that is very similar to those things. Probably the 3 things that can cause mental illness that we went over. Try to answer some questions, do the best that I can. Yes, PTS for life. So few people talk about mental health. It's not exciting, but it's important. Yes. It absolutely is. It is 100% important, because you know what? We all go through it. Every single person on this planet will go through some kind of mental health, you know, good or bad or whatever it may be. It doesn't matter. Lene, we have Lene in the house. Or Lynn, I am sorry. I read that before I said anything. I apologize, Lynn. But it's important for us, it's important for us as in all of us that are listening right now, because here's the thing. This not only affects ex-Scientologists, it affects never ends. It affects everyone on the bloody planet. This isn't just one person that gets affected by it. And if what I've been through can help someone or bring a smile, or if I can make a funny, weird, like, and then all of a sudden you're giggling, that's all that matters. That's what matters to me. Because yes, I'm a little bit goofy, but I'm also extremely, you know, wickedly smart. Tampa Bay man. Okay, hold on. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Tampa Bay man. 1, crazy husband. 2, crazy kids. 3, crazy pets. Absolutely. Those are things that happen in real life. You know, it absolutely happens. All right, so let's grab this. Dawn Marie, Yeppers, Liz. I've had family genes and personal trauma. It was a promise I made to myself to get help, but I was scared of disappointing my family. I promise There's not one member of your family that's disappointed if you ever reach out for help. I was in that same belief too. I was like, oh my God, my mom's never going to talk to me. I'm like, I'm going to reach out for mental health. I'm going to reach out because I need assistance. I'm going to reach out because I feel like dying and I'm going to lose my mom. And I'm going to still keep paying her bills because she can't afford it, but she's going to give me the final boot of I don't love you. So, yeah, I had all of those lovely feelings. Jane, hi, Red. I'm going to listen tonight. My eye is lazy when I'm on my phone. Well, you're always welcome to listen. Jane, I love hearing your voice too. Well, at least seeing it, reading your voice. How about that? I love reading your voice. But yeah, more just listen away. Okay. Sherry, my mom passed from Parkinson's dementia. Everybody, yeah. That is a tricky one. Parkinson's is evil. I'm sorry, it is. It's absolutely evil. And then when they not only get dementia on top of everything else, I can absolutely understand that is devastating. I'm truly sorry for what you've lost. And I'm truly sorry for what you've had to experience. Blow drill. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Arthur Ashe. You know what? I really like that. I really, really like that. Really, really do. Care for JC. People who feel the need to put down and to put people down in a relationship or disagreement are none you need. If they really love you, they don't put you down. That's right. They don't. They absolutely don't. Whether it's family or friend, they will not put you down if they absolutely love you. All right. Apostate Alex. Scientology declared me PTS type D. That makes me officially PTSD with the PTSD. All right. Absolutely. All right. Sandy Bowers in the house. I lived it for 18 years. I have at least PTSD. I am out 18 years and still struggling. And you know what? I will probably struggle for the rest of my life, but the difference will be is I will have all of you. And I will have my therapist and I will have my love but I will have all of you because no matter what, if we work as a team, I'll have all of you and then I'll have my dad and that'll be the great day. Blow drill. Your heart in its natural state is capable of carrying the weight of its own pain all the way to your healing. That's right. That is right. Jane, Liz, thank you for reaching out to me. I'm so lucky to be here with you. Absolutely. If I think that you are in need of reaching out to, I will absolutely. You're kind of the, I'm going to reach out if I think someone here is not doing well. I'm going to reach out. It's who I am, guys. I want to make sure everybody's okay. And if you need someone to talk to, I'm going to reach out to you. If I see something in here that makes me want to reach out to you, if you are on my Facebook, I'm going to reach out to you. Care for JC. Liz, thank you for being real. You don't need a hug, a huge YouTube. Sorry. You don't need a huge YouTube to really touch people. No. And you know what, realistically, if I got, 10 more people, 100 more people, 1,000 more people, 2,000 more people, I'm not considering that YouTube famous. I'm not, because I'm not trying to be Jake Paul, like we talked about the other day. I'm really just trying to be me and help as many people as I can. That's what I'm trying to do. That's it. You are lovely, and it makes so much courage to speak out about it takes so much courage to speak out about mental illness. It's so important, especially when our fam doesn't understand. Absolutely. Because you know what? There's going to be people out there that don't understand. And there's people out there right now that don't understand when I tell them what I've been through. Absolutely, there's going to be people out there. But the difference is if we can have a safe spot to be where you know that if you need to talk about mental health, it's welcome. If you need to talk about sobriety, it's welcome. It's kind of what we do here. I'm not only a recovering addict, but it, you know, and I want to say recovering, but it's primarily I will never touch cocaine a day in my life. I will never touch it again. And it took me a long time to be able to say that. It took a long time of it having power to hook me. And the best way I can explain that it's, you know, not got a hold of me is just telling you, you have a safe space here. Um, if you come from Scientology and you're just listening in the background, you have a safe space here. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. You know, if you want to make up names and not use original names, you're all the merrier. It's you two people. We have no idea. Okay. Janet from Another Planet, as Charlie Daniels said in a song, if you don't like the way I'm living, just leave long-haired country boy alone. Pinka, 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 pink. Okay. That's the last part of the guitar. Oh, pinka, pinka. Okay. Okay, I get it now. All right. PTS for life. I did something good for my mental health today. What'd you do? What did you do? I'm curious what you did. Pup Groomer 20. I've been masking and downplaying my depression and anxiety for years. Not anymore. I'm finally being more open and honest about it. That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Way to go. Way to go. Because I know that's what gave me power. Once I realized that I had an issue, you know, because you sit there and platate it all the time. You know, you sit there and act like it's not real. It's, you know, the best way I can explain is, you know, it's just something in the back. It's something that's tapping you on the shoulder. It's something that's scratching your ear. It's something in the back that you're shoving down. And that tapping and that pat on the shoulder or whatever it is starts to get little less powerful. And that's what we need, everybody, a little less powerful. PTS for life. Janet from Another Planet. I went mountain biking with a friend. It's my favorite activity. That is awesome. I've always wanted to mountain bike, but my knees had 8 surgeries. And so I'm scared to mountain bike and then all of a sudden get trapped in the middle of nowhere. And I'm, you know, sitting out search and rescue or smacking my phone or something because, you know, I would skip a live or two. Okay. Geek diva herself. Geek. God, I know Carrie's yelling at me somewhere. If someone is important in your life, is putting you down, it's not good judgment. That's a power play. They're trying to push you down to push themselves up. Classic bullying. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because, and again, bullies are bullies for a reason. Somewhere along the line, someone taught them this behavior and they continue it. If you continue bullying behavior, guess what? You're going to look behind you one day and you're going to see no one. Absolutely no one. I can promise you that. Because I know a couple of bullies, and then one day they turned around and they saw no one because they started bullying. When they ran out of people to bully, they started bullying their friends. Once they start bullying their friends, then before you know it, they've got no one. And so, but it's not causing the problem of what caused them to bully in the first place. But at the same time, if we all look inside, we all know someone that has done some bullying. Okay, Rebecca, go do you and get rid of tension, headaches, guys. Go do you, get rid of tension, headaches, guys. You know, there's a part of me that wants to just eliminate the tension headaches because whenever Carrie says she's got a headache, I've never had one. It's like cramps, ladies. Sorry, I'm not trying to bring that up, everybody. I'm not, but it's like cramps. I've never had them. So it's like when my female friends are like, oh, I've got cramps. It hurts. Don't ever ask someone, what does it feel like? I promise you that's a good way to get your teeth knocked out, or at least have someone tell you that you're a jerk. Even if you're not trying to be, even if you're just trying to clear up a misunderstanding because you don't know what it is, never tell someone that. Giving you the heads up now. Right? Rebecca, can I be honest today? Upset me. I found out I was lied to, and the father of my kids, isn't dead. So I don't know how to find anyone. Okay, hold on one second. Can I be honest? Today upset me. I found out I was lied to, and the father of my kids isn't dead. See, we're in the same bloody boat, but you're looking for the father for your kids, and I'm one of your kids, or one of the kids. Here's what I would recommend. You can do a background check. You can hire a PI. Some PIs, if you explain to them the situation that children are involved, they will help. And sometimes they'll cut you a deal to get some help. Now, the trick is don't, be very cautious with which ones you hire. And I'm so sorry you're having to go through that. It is an ugly situation, trust me. And from a kid that has that, it's grotesque. And I'm sorry you're having to go through this. Because you know what, there's absolutely times that it gut wrenches me. Like, was I not good enough? Was I not a good enough kid? I'm sorry I'm gay, but I am the gay, and I am not going to change who I am. I'm literally going to be me. But there are times that I want to cry because it's almost been 20 years. There's times that I want to break down and say, why is this happening to me? But you know what? I have all of you, and I believe he wants out, and it's not totally his fault. I believe that the Sea Org made him do it, and he had no choice. And I'm sorry for how that feels, because it is a horrible way to feel. But we'll definitely figure this out together, I promise. Okay. Kat and Liz, thank you for discussing mental health. It is so stigmatized that we are forced to hide it. Creating a community for support is so helpful. Absolutely. And I will always have that. No matter what, I'm always going to be me. That is one thing. I, again, will tell the person that emailed me, I am always going to be me. I'm going to put me out in the front. I'm going to let you know about me. I'm going to be completely open and honest and tell you what I've been through and what I've experienced and what has helped me. Hopefully that helps someone. Hopefully that makes someone smile. Hopefully it brightens someone's day. And if it brightens someone's day, then that's all that matters. That is absolutely all that matters. Rebecca, yes, guys, I was told my babies were dead, and they're not, and I'm scared they hate me. Wow. My babies were dead. Nobody would hate you. I'm not understanding the whole situation. Rebecca, can you email me? Not quite understanding the situation, but please email me. I'd love to talk to you and see what's going on. Okay, Sandra Hartley. She said dropping baggage is difficult and necessary. Someone hurt you, so you continue the behavior. Dropping baggage is not easy. Good luck to you. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I will tell you honestly, everybody, when someone hurts you, it's hard to drop baggage. And baggage could be a good friend. It could be a family member. It could be anyone, guys. But at the same time, you also have to do what's right and healthy for you. And what's right and healthy for you could literally be walking away. It could literally be doing what you need to do and walking away. All right. Jamie Palmer, I love Goofy. Helps lighten any situation. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you know what? Every situation's a little hard. Sometimes, make someone giggle. Lene. Oh, it is Lene. Pronounced Lene. Lene. Am I saying that right? Linnae. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I apologize. I'm trying to catch up, everybody. All right. I'm almost caught up, everybody. Yadra is in the house. Yadra, nice to see you. Okay. Almost there, everybody. I love that you guys have good conversations in here. I absolutely adore it. Okay. I see my email. I see my P.O. box. We're almost getting there. Good Lord. All right, Yadra, missed a few lives and caught one. And one I caught was the game night. Hey, you know what? I will talk to Nora and see about tomorrow for tomorrow's live. Can we do game night? I can absolutely talk to Nora. I'm gonna figure a way to stump her, everybody. Everybody, I'm gonna figure it away. I'm gonna figure a way. I don't know how, but I'm gonna figure it out. Okay. All right. I think I am almost caught up, everybody. I love the conversations. Liz, Jamie Palmer, Liz, you are so lucky you've never had cramps. There's a good side and a bad side to that. The good side is, again, I've never had it, so I have no idea what everybody's talking about when they're like doubled over. I have no idea. I'm like, does your no square hurt? Like, oh no, not there, not your no square. I don't know what to say. I'm just like, you need some Tylenol? Like, well, you want a soda? Like, want some CalMag? I don't know what to say because that's what, Scientology would have said is, oh, go get some CalMag. You'll be fine. You got a boo-boo, your head split open. Go get some CalMag. Put some pressure on it. Get a touch assist. You'll be fine. Yadra, yes, you do have us, Liz. Lots of love here. Good. Because I want everyone to feel it. Because I promise you, there were times that I did not. And if I can make one person feel loved, then that's a good thing. If I can help one person explain to their family, if someone ever wants to come on here and say, what was it like to come out to your family? You know what? Honestly, I thought it was a nightmare. Telling my mom was a bloody nightmare. Hi, Joanne. Nice to see you. It is always good to see you. All right. I know there's quite a few things still starred. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't miss anything. Let me grab the star ones. No talk. Tony, comment. You have a relationship with us, and the best way to strengthen the relationship is being open and honest. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you know what? I'm not good at relationships. Being honest. Before Carrie, I was not good at it. I would give them everything and leave nothing for myself. It was not an equal partnership. It was never, it was never anything to write home about. Okay. That's the best way I can explain it. Don't write home about them. But at the same time, it takes learning. It's a learned behavior. I also have to get rid of the Scientology that is in my brain. But it's a learned behavior. And if I'm going to do YouTube, if I'm going to sit on here and make as much noise as I possibly can, I have to be authentic and I have to be me. I can't be someone else. I don't want to be anyone else. Rebecca, I'm not sure how to email from my phone. Sorry. So to email from your phone, the main thing to remember if you're trying to email me, is if you just go to like Gmail or anything like that, or you can write whatever works for you. Or you can just add me on Facebook and we'll instant message, whatever works for you. Not trying to make things complicated, just want to be there for you. Promise. If you if I can be some strength behind you because we're going through a very similar situation, yeah, I'll be there. Kimberly Martin, I think you, Nora, and Reese would be a fun stream, only if you guys want. And that would be fantastic. I do love Miss Reese. I try to pop on her stuff all the time. The hard part about popping on her stuff is, let's see, let me fix something real quick. Is it's usually, now it's more recently, it's while I'm at work. So I'm trying to listen and like pay attention. And so it's just one of those things where it's like, man, as much as I don't like it when she does the same time I do, it's, sometimes it's like, darn it, I want to see it. But at this, in that same breath, you can also, need a little assistance, I guess. All right. Yes. Hopefully that. So it's FERRIS if that helps. All right. Yadri, I have mine and am premenopausal. Hot flashes have begun. Wow. I'm not looking forward to those either. My mom got the hot flashes and now she thinks it's hot all the time. And then when it's cold, when it's so freezing, she's like, oh, it feels wonderful, but my body hurts. So, yeah. Can you get cold flashes if you get hot ones? I have no idea. Possible. I make jokes all the time about my love being hitting menopause. No, she is not old enough. It would have to have been one of those like freak situation kind of things. But she likes it in the 40 degrees, everybody. So even though I have metal in my body, she loves like the 40, 50 degree when it's so cold that you can feel like your soul is leaving the building. Yeah, and I'm sitting under a comforter and I've got a heating pad below me and oh, no. Amanda Beaumont, oh man, every day I'm late, not late, I promise. Will you at least get to pop in, hit like and comment, get into the feed, YouTube algorithm. That's right. Don't forget to smash the like, hit subscribe, and join us for some hearty fun and some fantastic times and good conversations and good people, because that's what it's all about. Literally about good people. We don't have an air conditioner in our bedroom. It's called opening the windows and doors. We're not opening any doors right now, but opening the window and we get some fresh air from outside. Yeah, and it's not, yeah. Rebecca McGuire, oh no, that's cold. My joints, I would cry. Yeah, I try having metal. Try having metal in your body and your leg gets a little cold and suddenly you're like, I'm just trying to walk, it's fine. And that's all you can do is, try to walk. Try to do your best you can. Right? Geek Diva herself, I get cold flashes, but it's not because I'm menopausal. It's caused by hyperthyroidism. Oh, see, I learned something new. Oh my goodness, it is Candy's life. I have missed you, my friend. I have missed you. Thank you so very much for coming. I have absolutely missed you, lady. All right. And I think I caught everybody. If anybody has any questions, if anybody has any concerns, it's literally that simple. The idea, mental health conditions, and again, this is according to, mentalhealth.org. Mental health illnesses or disorders ranging from mild to severe that affect a person's thinking, mood, and or behavior, according to the National Institute of Men's Health, or nearly 1 in 5 adults live with mental illness. Okay, so 1 in 5 adults. I like the other statistic from the other site. Many factors that contribute to mental health include biological factors such as genes and brain chemistry, life experience such as trauma or abuse, family history of mental health problems. I mean, it's a variety of things, but nowhere in there does it say that you are tainted or there's anything wrong with you, because nowhere in there is there anything wrong with you. Nothing. It just means that we have a little bit extra to work on. Let's see. Amanda, I promise you are not so late. I'm not ending. I'm not ending. I know it's close to an hour, everybody, but I'm not ending. This is literally, we can keep going as long as you need. Tampa B Man, thank you so very much for the super sticker. This is such a safe place. Thank you. Absolutely. I will always be a safe place. Now, I will tell you, it's hard. Rice and beans are not a meal. I had to do that for you, right? But no, I'm not ending, everybody. It's literally, I just want to make sure everyone knows that, we do the best that we can. I talk about Scientology all the time, but again, it's very important for me because of finding out that Scientology wasn't real. It did start a horrible mental health crisis. And I don't want to lie to anybody. I want to be completely open and honest and let everyone know that this is what happened to me. And because this happened to me, I've become a better person. I've become the person that I've always dreamed of being, the person that will be there for someone, the person that when they give their word, it is sticking to the end, because that is what I have always wanted. See, Joanne, Liz, thank you for always being here for everyone. We all need to remember we're valid. Absolutely, you are valid. It is every single person in here is valid. Every single person that watches this is valid. Every person is entitled to their feelings, is entitled to the Constitution, is entitled to freedom of speech, freedom of press, all of the good stuff. You are all equal individual. You are all smart, funny, and amazing. Whether or not you have a mental illness or whether or not you're like me and you have a few, because I have the deprogramming and I also have PTSD. And I will admit it right from the get. But I don't want to be anybody else but me. Okay. Amanda Beaumont, loyalty is an amazing quality in a person. Absolutely. And I give people my word and when I give people my word, it's my word. Okay. My menopause was quite easy. Oh, Marie, my menopause was quite easy. Hot flashes were few and far between. It didn't last long. I was very lucky. See, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to it being like one and done and over. Because that would make my day if it was just that. All right. So let's see. Joanne. Liz, thank you for always being here for everyone. We all need to remember we are valid. Yes, we are valid. I think I did. I must have forgot to uncheck it. Sorry. Kat, I think it's important to remember that PTSD is literally brain injury. Yes. Yes, it is. Most people that have PTSD, because I'll explain that, how I got diagnosed. I was diagnosed with PTSD because, again, I grew up very abused. Almost every single bone in my body, except 5 that I know of, has been broken. I am not proud of it. It is a horrible experience. When you go through MRIs and they're like, oh, is that a current one? Oh, that's an old one. Oh, that's older, and it's horrible. It is a horrible feeling when you're sitting there and you're trying to explain to doctors why they're seeing healed breaks and, and they're doing a scan of your body and they keep telling you they're finding more and more breaks. And you're like, yeah, I know. It's fine. I got this. Like, that's in the past. Stop it, But if you say a part of your body hurts, they're going in there and trying to see whatever they can do. And because of that, to narrow down the field, it's basically like when you have that many breaks, It comes with a lot of memories of each individual break. It comes with a lot of memories of justifications. It comes with a lot of memories of it happening multiple times and everything. So yes, PTSD is very much alerted to trauma and physical or emotional abuse, but it's repeated physical or emotional abuse. Tampa B man, validation can be life-saving. I'm serious. Yes. Yes, it can. Because I will tell you, sometimes it's hard, but you know what? Validation feels amazing. All right, Rebecca, I wish you all weren't Canadians. Honestly, people in my city call me naughty words and are expecting it. Oh, see, that's just gross. Rebecca, you know what? Never accept that. Never accept that, And if people want to call you names, here's a couple options. When someone tried to bully me about being larger, or being a volleyball or softball player, it basically turned into, because I am stocky, I'm also chunky, I'm a little fluffy. But here's the thing. I thought you were saying you love me. Here's the thing. I started turning it into a joke. So if someone wants to call me a hoe, that's all right. I was on the hoe train. I don't care. I did my time on the hoe train. It was fun. We, made sure we got super safe. Super safe. But I was still on the hoe train because I wanted to engulf myself in trying to find love. And I looked for it in all the wrong places. And I know that sounds really bad. Wisconsin Barb. We have another Barb in the house. Nice to see you. I just started owning it. So that way, if someone, say you were on the hoe train, I'm not saying you were, please. So please don't take it like I'm saying that you are, but it's like, just own that statement. Like if someone wanted to call me fat, I'm like, I'm fluffy, not fat. I'm fluffy. I provide shade in the summer and warmth in the winter. Fluffy. But don't ever let people bring you down. Rebecca McGuire, geek. It's the tea bags. I drink lavender. Oh, I don't know what conversation that was, but I wanted to see, and it seemed big. But thank you so very much. That's right, the hoe train. Choo-choo. I'm not on it anymore, but it was a nice little hoe train. Never found love though until I reached the conductor. Then it was good. All right. And absolutely, Rebecca, it takes time to learn, because sometimes you just have to have one of those fast comments or comebacks because people want to hurt other people. For some reason, there's, we can't just accept what everybody has. We have to try to, hurt people, because hurt people, Yep, Tampa B man, ho, ho, ho. That's right. Okay. Rebecca, it's okay, Liz. I have sorted myself. Ocean down. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, Jamie Palmer. Yeah, I learned to never let anything people said affect me. Anything but the bad C word, then you might get a reaction. That's an evil word. That's an evil word to call any woman. Yeah, that's a throat punch. Or you bring out the cariati. Okay. Geek Diva. Rebecca, it's kind of a solution where you will be numb until you can start handling and grieving. But it's not fun, and you are to mourn the time that you've lost. Also move forward, my friend. Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Candy's life. I'm 5'1" and I weigh 200 pounds. I know I'm heavier than I should be, but I don't allow people to talk doo-doo about me. Most people don't dare to speak to my face. I can understand that. I can understand that. I want, in a perfect world, there'd be none of that. But let's be realistic, everybody. We're not living in a perfect world. We're living in, the best that we can type of world. And each one of us has to be there for each other. We have to smile. We have to do whatever we can do to help people. And then, at the same time, smile while things are happening. It's kind of like the Barbie movie, that talk where you have to be good, but you can't be too good. You have to smile, but not overly smile. You've got to sit there and pretend that you're someone else and let someone say this to you and that to you and still smile. Yeah, it's literally the same thing. But in that same breath, everybody, I promise, there's got to be a better place. There's got to be a better group of people, because I don't ever want to be a Scientologist ever again. Ever, never. I wish that was nowhere in my past. But unfortunately, it is. So I know what I don't want to be. I've also, well done. I adjust, Cherise, I adjust my crown, smile, and wave. But, I love you, lady. Yes, that is my very good friend, Cherise, that is popping in to watch and listen with me. But I know I know an area that I don't want to be. I know what I don't want to be around. All I keep thinking about is Scientology books and how they would hammer stuff into us. I don't want to be around that. I don't want any part of it. It's hog shit. Yeah, we're good. It's literally taking every bit of your childhood and smushing it and then kind of flinging it around and hitting it as many times as you can and smiling while the person's doing it to you. Can't find your Facebook profile. Is there a picture of you, Liz? It is a picture of my love and I is what that picture is. It is because I was getting, let me tell you, everybody, the reason I don't want to post or say what my email or my Facebook is out loud. I got some wiener pics. Now I know that won't bother some people. I also got some of the other pics. So ladies, thank you. Thank you. Gross. Thanks. I appreciate it. No, I don't. Please don't. Don't anymore because you immediately get blocked, deleted and blocked. So please don't send stuff like that. Okay. This is a safe spot. But I don't feel safe when that kind of stuff happens. So my safety is also my number one and also my wife's. So please don't. I'm happily married. Well, kind of, as you all know, but I'm going to be with her for the rest of my life. Her and I are stuck together. I found my soulmate. I found the person that I'm going to look at 25 years later and go, man, we're old. Can't wait. Okay, Amanda, funny, not funny, right? Jane, Liz, I promise I would never laugh out loud. And I appreciate it. I absolutely appreciate it because for me, yeah, that was not what I was expecting. Candy's life. Liz, I need to pick your brain on something. I will send you a message after finish up and it's not urgent. Yeah, I'll still get to it. Absolutely. Pick my brain. I don't mind. That's what we're here for. It's a spot. So does anybody have any questions? Does anybody have any other concerns? I addressed the 3 things in the email. I also addressed what I feel is important. Please don't forget to smash that like, hit subscribe, help the algorithm a little bit, if our little family grows a little bit, it's okay. We're here for a reason. We're here for each other, and no matter what, that we're here for each other. You've got my back. I've got yours. Christmas is coming. If you need a friend to talk to on the holidays, definitely reach out to me. I am going to flash this because the other email was saying, why don't you have an Amazon wish list app? It does flash in the live. So I'm not really sure. I believe I flashed it yesterday too. But maybe they were watching at a faster speed. So I'll leave it up for a minute. Tampa B man, question, did you get the eye exam? My eye exam with coverage is going to be, I believe, January 2nd or 3rd. It's one of those 2 days. Because I have to have my insurance cover it because I'll have to get glasses and sunglasses. That's kind of how it works. I'm going to pop up the Amazon wish list again. I'm sorry. I don't mean to throw it in anybody's face, but please stop emailing me about this. Like, I don't know how else to throw it up there. Talking of wish list, how's Penguin? Penguin is doing great. I do want to say that I got an amazing his travel. I put on my Amazon wish list his travel case, and I got it today, and I set it all up. And by travel case, it's like clear in the front and netted, and it's fully sealed, so that way he can't get out and do whatever he wants. It's literally a way to carry him to like doctor's appointments if he, because eventually we'll have to take him to the vet and make sure everything's good and all of that good things. But I'm super excited about that. Penguin is doing amazing. We do, as you all know, we have Penguin and Roxy. Unfortunately, Roxy stopped eating, or she would eat the bare minimum, or he. It is, I don't think my love is home yet. So I can't ask her to bring me Penguin, but I promise I will do it on the next live. I will force myself to remember so that you guys can meet the amazing Penguin. But yeah, now they're separated. So, and we also think they're both 2 boys. And if you put 2 boys together, then unfortunately it's ugly. It's ugly. So thank you so very much, everyone. I appreciate you for being here. Jamie, Liz, I emailed you tonight, just FYI, Facebook friend request. The green avatar is me. I promise it's me. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for letting me know. All right. So please don't forget to smash the like. Please don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to tip your waiter or waitress. They're doing the best that they can. Don't forget to be nice to everybody in the comments, because remember, we are all human. Each and every one of us, we bleed the exact same colors. So please be nice to everybody in the comments. The safe word on this channel is pineapple, and I'm going to start ending it with it so everyone knows. The safe word is pineapple. If you feel that you were being bullied in the chat, anything along those lines, Purple Groovy, I have missed you, man. I've missed you. But pineapple is the safe word. If you feel that you are being bullied, please let me know so that it can be fixed. Red knows to look for the word pineapple. That way we know that there's something going on. But thank you so very much. Army, thank you so very much for coming. Yes, I would have him on my lap, but he is still very little. Very, very little. Technically he's about this big now. But we will definitely go from there. Thank you so very much. Have a great night. And don't forget, I love you. And thank you for being here for me. I appreciate every second. Thank you.